I'm right down Main Street, and we are dining at every restaurant in Epcot's World Showcase. Today, we're checking out Teppan Edo. Located in the Japan Pavilion, Teppan Edo is serving up a hibachi-style feast. In my opinion, the Japan Pavilion is one of the most beautiful pavilions here in Epcot. But the best part about the Japan Pavilion, in my personal opinion, is all of the food offerings that are located here. We have a whopping 3 table service sit-down restaurants here. There's 1 quick service, as well as 2 snack/beverage carts, a festival booth, and also a store filled with a ton of traditional Japanese snacks. In this series, we are covering all of the sit-down dining in World Showcase. We've already been to Chefs de France, Nine Dragons, and the San Angel Inn, and today we will be checking out fan favorite here in Japan, Teppan Edo. Now, like I mentioned, this restaurant is serving up a hibachi-style feast. They're also going to be including some really fun Disney elements into the meal. I haven't dined here in quite some time, so I'm excited to be back. I got my brother with me. He's right back there. And yeah, we're going to be checking out Teppan Edo. This restaurant is up this giant staircase here. There's actually 2 restaurants up these stairs, and this is a workout for sure. But I'm ready for some hibachi. I'm actually very hungry, so this is perfect. I know we're gonna get a ton of food here. The first restaurant up here is Shiki Sai, which is a sushi izakaya restaurant. I already have a review of this restaurant up. I actually came on opening day, so I have a review of this already up, but I'll be coming again for this series. Right next door is Teppan Edo. This is also what I'm looking for. My brother. I haven't seen this man in like a month. We've both been traveling everywhere, and this is our first video back. I know everyone missed it. Our mom has been telling me, when are you gonna hang out with your brother again? You guys haven't filmed a video together in too long. It's because we've both been traveling. And also,
what are you looking at?
I wanna look at your wrist.
Oh, yes, I totally forgot.
I wanna show, I think her name was Emily, that gave me the bracelets on Flower and Garden Festival Day. I just gave my, the bracelet you made for Ryan to him. It says Kristen's bro.
Thank you so much. This is my ultimate claim to fame, is Kristen's bro. And I legitimately, I wear that with a bracelet of honor. Not a badge of honor, a bracelet of honor. Thank you so much, thank you.
All right, let's go check into the restaurant. One thing that's gonna be interesting about this dining experience is that we're gonna be dining at a table with actually other guests. And we are heading on in. Where are we at? Back here? All right, let's do it. Before we got to the table, they gave us a fair warning not to touch the grill. I think it's really funny that they have to do that. They don't do that at like any other hibachi restaurant, but they have to at Disney because you get some crazy people up in here. But off topic, anytime I come to a hibachi restaurant, I cannot think of anything other than the episodes from The Office. Those are some of my favorite Office episodes, the hibachi, the Benihana.
Should we recreate some of the scenes from that? I don't even remember what happens in that episode. What happens?
I'm not even going to talk about it. You just have to watch if you haven't. Okay, so we're taking a look over the drinks here, and I noticed they have ramune, which is like a Japanese soda. I've never actually had it before, so I decided to get that. They have a flavor that tastes like Sprite and then a strawberry flavor, so I got the strawberry here. And while we're at it, let's just take a look over the whole menu. So they have some appetizers there. You can also order sushi here to get before your meal. And then we have our entrees, all the usual suspects like steak, salmon, shrimp, chicken, all that kind of stuff. They also have combinations, so you can combine some of the meats here. Kids menu, and then some enhancements here. You can get Japanese Wagyu for 4 ounces for $120. I think I'm going to pass today, but I am eyeing up one of these combinations here. Pretty much every time I go to a hibachi restaurant, I settle on the steak and the shrimp. Those tend to be like my 2 favorite things. However, I do really love when a hibachi restaurant gives you like 2 shrimp as an appetizer, so then I could get like steak and chicken instead, so I could get like a 3 for 1 here. But I think I'm going to do this steak and shrimp here. Now with all of the entrees, you also get a garden salad, udon noodles, vegetables, and steamed white rice. Usually you get like fried rice at other hibachi restaurants, but not here. We're just going with classic steamed white rice. I do also want to mention the price. So it's definitely a more expensive meal. The steak and shrimp combination that I'm getting costs $48. If you just get steak, it's $44. Where is it here? Shrimp is $35, chicken is $34. So actually, when you think about it, it's not that bad because you are getting like a couple of different things included with your meal. And I think it is kind of like reasonable when it comes to hibachi. I feel like you can't really get a hibachi meal for under like 35 bucks these days, so I guess it's not too bad. Ryan, what are you thinking of getting?
Probably some food. I was looking at the chicken, the tori, whatever that is. It is 8 ounces of boneless chicken breast with some garden salad, udon noodles, vegetables with steamed white rice. Sounds really good.
I had you down for the Japanese Wagyu, so I actually did ask him if he wanted to share the enhancement of the Wagyu. We each get like 2 ounces, pay 60 bucks each, and he said no. And he didn't even know what it was. And I told him it's a cow that's been rubbed down and is extra fatty.
Why is it called a Wagyu? What is is that translated or is that, I don't...
Don't worry about it. I got this mainly to show you guys and for the video, but oh, okay. I'm not really sure how to drink it. Is this a cap? How does this work? Does this come off? I have no idea. No, do you?
Yeah, you gotta like hit the top.
With what? What do I hit the top with?
I don't know how to, I've seen people do it.
Look like an idiot out here. I do have to Google it. Let's see if there's instructions on the... I got this.
Instructions.
There's no instructions. I got this only to show you guys. Oh, how to open. Okay. Remove the seal from the top. Detach the plunger from the center of the cap. Place the plunger on top of the bottle. Is this the plunger? Press down firmly with the base of your palm to release the marble? Is this the plunger?
Just marble it.
I'm assuming this is the plunger.
You're supposed to like hit it, like hit the top.
It's not right.
No, I can do it.
You do it. You do it. You do it.
Do it? That hurt really bad.
Oh, I think you got it. There you go. Oh. Nope. We're failing.
What's going on? Uh-oh, I broke it.
You want a straw for it? I would.
I don't even think it's open. You gotta like...
There we go. I think that did it.
Well, it's smoking.
Whatever Ryan just did worked. All of our hard work. This better taste good. It's very bitter. It's kind of good though. Ryan wants me to show you the ball that's inside my drink. He's very fascinated by it. Also, I took 2 sips and I'm almost done with it. This was $8, so I probably wouldn't get this again. While enjoying my soda, the salad came out. This is just a garden salad. It has some cucumbers on there and the classic ginger dressing, which is the best part. This is pretty difficult to mess up here. Delish. Here he comes.
Hello.
Our chef has arrived. This is the perfect restaurant for a chef.
It is.
My worst enemy is here. Keep this far away from me.
What is that?
This is yum yum sauce, and it's like just straight up mayo. So I'm gonna put it away. Cell phones on silent and shut your mouths. The show is about to begin. I think we're making a Mickey here. Classic. Woohoo! He said it's in his contract to make a Mickey. They grow all the vegetables. Honestly, the vegetables are like one of my favorite parts of hibachi. The veggies are so good. Oh yeah, onions right in front of me. Oh, and I see the noodles. One of my other favorite parts. Noodles and veggies. I can just come to hibachi and just eat that. I think it's already volcano time.
Awesome.
No, just kidding.
Oh my gosh, that did scare me.
My bad. All right, smoking on, smoking. Wow. This is great. And mom said, don't play with your food. That's why I play with everybody else's food.
So they actually cut the shrimp. I don't like that. Oh my gosh.
All energy. Chicken dance.
Wow. That girl must be really hot to making that chicken that make that loud noise. Oh, just tossed all those shrimp tails right into the bowl at once. Oh. Oh. All right, so we got the noodles and the veggies combined on the grill. We've got the shrimp on the grill and the chicken. I'm assuming the steak is going to be coming next here. Thank you. I'm showing a lot of restraint here. I've got my noodles, I've got my shrimp, but I have to wait for my steak because I want to get a good video of my plate overall with like all of the stuff on it. It's going to be very difficult waiting though. Okay, I'm going to sneak in just a little bite of noodles and veggies before I get the rest of the food. All right, steaks on the grill. They also had the option to upgrade to a filet mignon. I think it was like an additional $18. So I just stuck with this strip steak. I don't need a filet mignon for that much extra. I think that's my steak right there. Oh yeah, medium rare. Thank you. All right, so this is the final plate here. We've got our steak, our shrimp, our noodles, our veggies, and our rice. Is this $48 worth of food? I don't know. It's a pretty small portion for hibachi, if you ask me. But at least I'm sure it tastes delicious. Let's have some of the New York strip. Super tender. Cooked really well too. Noodles are delish, of course. They do use like udon noodles here instead of like your traditional hibachi noodles, so they're a little bit thicker, a little bit chewer. They're good. I think like the other style is better of noodle. And then of course we've got our shrimp here. Also, we were informed that the white rice is unlimited, so if you want more, you can always just ask for some more. The steak is really good. It's easily my favorite part of the meal. It's very tender, very flavorful. In my personal opinion, I think the shrimp and the noodles are kind of under-seasoned. I think they could use a little bit more soy sauce, butter, salt, pepper. Noodles and shrimp are just okay for me, but the steak is where it's at. And I know I'm gonna get comments that are like, well, it's your fault because you didn't add yum yum sauce, or you could always add more soy sauce or whatever. In my personal opinion, when I'm spending $48 plus tip and tax on a meal, I shouldn't have to add any seasoning to my food. It should already be well seasoned from the chef. So, Ryan, how was your chicken hibachi?
It was wonderful. I would order it again. I had a good time, and I only paid $34 for mine versus whatever, $50, $59 or something you paid for yours.
$48, but my steak was the best part, so I'm very happy with the steak purchase, the steak upgrade from the chicken. I'm sure the chicken was good too. I didn't try it, but
It was a little under-seasoned, but it was good. It was still good. It's chicken.
ooh! And he was yelling at me for saying my food was under-seasoned. We are done with our lunch, and I wanted to wait until we got outside so I could give you guys my honest review of Teppan Edo. And my honest review is that I don't think it's that great. I remember the first time I came here, I was probably around like 12 years old, and I remember this, oh my God, that's Elena Deladon. She's a WNBA player. Like one of the most famous women's basketball players ever, Elena Deladon, right there. in Japan. That's crazy. Okay, back on track here. When I came here when I was younger, I remember like the same kind of things happening. When I would go to hibachi restaurants outside of Disney, I just remember getting your plate like loaded up with food and leaving so stuffed that you could barely move, and having a ton of leftovers to bring home and stuff like that. And here, the portion sizes are like super, super tiny. Especially since the price is a little bit more than it would be outside of Disney. And you kind of get more things when you go to a hibachi restaurant outside of Disney. You get like, sometimes you get like a little appetizer, like either mushrooms or shrimp. You also get like fried rice instead of just plain old white rice. And then just in general, like the portion of noodles and vegetables that you get is like significantly higher when you go to a hibachi restaurant outside of Disney. And I don't know about you guys, but when I go to a hibachi restaurant, like I said, I like to leave very, very full. And I like to leave with a bunch of leftovers to eat the next day. And that usually happens at hibachi restaurants outside of Disney. Here, I could honestly, like that portion was very small. I could probably eat like half of another meal. And another thing I want to mention when like analyzing this restaurant as a whole is that our entire meal from start to finish took 1 hour. Usually when you go to a hibachi restaurant, the chef spends so much time doing like different tricks and, you know, like interacting and like tossing stuff in your mouth. Nothing is tossed in your mouth here at Disney. And I just feel like in general, like the interactions and the amount of tricks are kept to an absolute minimum here. They did like the onion volcano, they don't light it on fire, and they drew the Mickey in the oil and some of the like knife and like spatula tricks. And this is nothing against the chefs, because I'm sure this is like just a regulation that they have to follow. I'm sure they know a bunch of other tricks and would like to do more, but I'm sure they're kind of held down as to what they can do. But I feel like a hibachi meal should not only take an hour. Part of the like price that you pay is for the entertainment and kind of for that fun of the chef cooking in front of you. And I just didn't feel it here, you know? And you guys already know how I feel about the food. I think a lot of it was under-seasoned except for the steak. So yeah, this just isn't one of my go-to spots. I'd rather go to Kobe Japanese Steakhouse a couple miles down the road. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think, because I feel like I'm on the opposite end of this here. A lot of people really love this restaurant, and I understand why. Hibachi is great. Just not my favorite. Ryan, what do you think of Teppan Edo?
First off, I think Kristen's a hater. I thought it was really good. I have not been here 3 years, almost to the day. I was here very last time I was here, and that was pretty good, but they had like dividers up, and we were still seated between 3 years ago. Yeah, all that stuff. I really did enjoy the experience itself, although I have never been to an hibachi place outside of here. I've only seen it on TV.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why we are going to Kobe. Right now. I am going to take you to Kobe. Since you have never been to another hibachi restaurant, I feel like that's not... You can't give a fair analysis.
I am not allowed to say if I enjoyed a place or not. Even
you can enjoy it, but like... I'm also like comparing it to other places, I guess.
If I'm eating a cheeseburger for the first time and I like it, you're saying I'm not allowed to say it's good unless
if you've never had McDonald's before. McDonald's should be the standard for cheeseburgers. I'm totally kidding. Okay, but now that we are done with hibachi, we're actually going to head down into the store and grab maybe a couple like Japanese snacks, maybe some dessert down there. Ryan said he has a favorite, and I don't know if I've ever actually tried any of the snacks from down in Japan, so I think we're going to head down there and do that. We have made it inside, and we are looking for a little sweet tweet. I think all of the food is in like the back room. We're walking through all the merch, the swords, and that stuff, and the food is back here. Yes, the marketplace. That is what I'm looking for. This is the good stuff. Oh, they even have some ramen back here. Yeah, individually packaged pocky, Ryan said.
Only 2 in a pack.
I actually bought a pair of chopsticks from here before.
Hey, we have a
Really?
Yeah.
get them every year with the
I wonder if they still have them. I bought them like literally during my college program in 2018. I do still have them. I use them currently. I use them all the time. Candy. Oh my gosh, there's honestly so much. Oh, I forgot. I got these actually at the Asian convenience store that I go to. I've had this. It's really good. They didn't have mango when I went. I think I got lychee though. I think that's the flavor I got. Look at this whole thing of mochi. They have like every single flavor. Orange, banana, looks like melon. What is this here? Sesame. I saw a lychee one over here. I might get the lychee. I think they're all $7.99. I might pick up a pack.
So one little sign that I caught here in the like exit area is that it says that there's ice cream mochi available by the back registers. Now I don't know if they have this available all the time, but let's hope today, maybe. So my favorite sweet treat here in all of the Japan store is these Hibachi like little sweet candy things. They're all individually packaged inside there, which actually makes it a lot more convenient. I normally go with the strawberry ones, but I don't see like other than like the pack of like, is this gum or is that just the candy? It just looks like it's packaged.
Ooh, they have mango.
Ooh, mango. That's fun. Well, this is the one I went with last time. Has a really fun like tropical feel. If you're feeling like a hemisphere dancer, it would not be, this would be not a Jamaica mistake. And if you're interested, they also have not cigarettes, but it looks like cigarettes from a distance.
Well, I've actually never had Hibachi before, so I want to pick these up. I kind of want just the mango ones. I don't want to carry around like a big bag with me all day, so I think I'm just going to get these. Are these the gum? This is not gum. No way. All right, I'm going to get these. And then I'm also going to inquire about the mochi ice cream back here. I'm going to get one if they have it. We have made our selections. Ryan, what did you get for a little sweet tweet?
I got some what does it say? I got some high chew gum. It's not gum. I got some high chew candy, which is in a little gum pack. And I normally get a bigger version of it that's in the bag or whatever, but it's very good. And I know it's good already, so it's not anything new to me.
Ryan doesn't know what I got. So the one thing that's not a surprise, though, is the high chew mango that I got. But this one that is a surprise is a frozen wafer sandwich, matcha flavor. They had 3 different flavors of these frozen wafer sandwiches, $3.99 a piece. Only $3.99 for a frozen sweet treat here in Epcot. I think they had like strawberry and vanilla, but I got the matcha green tea. It has like chocolate inside of the wafer as well, and it looks really good. The cast member in there said this was her favorite flavor, so she said I made the right decision. And then yeah, I've never had high chew, so today we feast. Also, aside from just this, they also had the mochi ice cream, but they were only in like packs of 6, and I didn't want to get the whole thing because I know Ryan probably wouldn't eat that. And then I didn't want to walk around with ice cream. So yeah, just a little individually wrapped sweet treat. Let's try it out. I have a feeling it's going to be really good, guys. I was right. A little bit of chocolate in there is really nice. The matcha ice cream has a nice flavor. Wafers are a little like hard, but I guess it's just because it's frozen. But yeah, this is really good for $3.99. I cannot believe the price of this. You could come get this instead of like a Mickey bar or a Mickey ice cream sandwich. A lot cheaper and maybe even better.
I don't know if the Japan gift shop got the memo, but they are not following any of these standards of Disney pricing for anything in that gift shop, at least the food section, because I feel like any of these little like specialty treats anywhere else around World Showcase or whatever will be charging like, I'm sorry, but charging up the butt for all of these little things. Like you go get a German Delight and it's like $20 for a little German Delight, you know what I mean? And here it's pretty cheap for the most part, for Disney standards.
Okay, let me try this high chew now. Honestly, that ice cream sandwich was fantastic. With every bite, I loved it more. Mango high chew. That's really good. I wish they had a lychee flavor. I was saying I was gonna get something lychee, but they didn't have a lychee high chew. But I'm so happy you guys are here to witness my first time ever having a high chew before. Yum. So while I'm on the topic of like mango gummy candies, there's these like mango gummy candies that are going viral on TikTok. It's like a peelable mango, and I think they're in maybe Korea, and they have them at like Walgreens. They're a Walgreens brand snack, and every time I pass a Walgreens, I've been stopping and going in to see if they have them, but they don't. So these mango high chews are giving me the fix that I needed. Well, that is going to do it for us here today in Epcot. Another restaurant checked off the list of my dining at every restaurant in Epcot's World Showcase series. If you want to see any of the other restaurants that I've been to before, they're all going to be linked up somewhere here. And yeah, make sure to check those ones out because we're hitting every single restaurant. So plenty more to come. This was only number 4, so we're gonna have a lot of World Showcase dining to get to soon. Huge shout out to my Patreon subscribers, Angela, Ashley, Barbara, the Calcanes family, Catherine, Lindsay, Missy, Shelby, Adam and Jen, Ann, Brittany, Karis, Chelsea, Carol, Danielle, Marcel, Dante, Dustin and Nancy, Emily, Ethan, John Paul, Christina, Leah, Tori, Lisa, the Martell family, Michael, Pickle, the Latham Thomas family, Tracy, Wayne, Jermaine, Eric, the Weaver family, Janet and Gary, Stephen, Andrea, Jessica, and the Leibowitz family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.